Season 4 is here, and that can only mean one thing. From insane glitches to secrets you probably didn't know about, it's time to bust some myths. How many bullets per second does the Lead Spitter 3000 actually do? It's gotta be an insane amount. This thing has 12 barrels. I don't know how many bullets per second they pump out each, but it's gotta be a lot. So what I'm gonna do, it's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna be really hard to tell. But I'm gonna shoot for a bit, and I'm gonna slow it down in editing and see how many bullets it is and count them up. That's a lot of bullets. An insane amount. And now I'm gonna let the editing do the trick. I'll be back. So it started with 201 and it ended with 158. What's the math on that? 43 bullets per second. Myth confirmed. Can you box up a nest and stop the bugs from coming out? So if I just start building around it, can I stop them from spawning? All right, that should be all of them. Oh, they start breaking the builds. That's so mean of them. Don't do that. I threw a crash pad. Oops. So the answer is a little bit. I'm making a bug bounce. That's a whole myth in itself. Myth confirmed. You can bounce bugs. But for this, it seems like I don't see them coming out anymore. I made that one glitch. Okay, so he just spawned, and he immediately starts breaking the build. So, unfortunately, gonna have to go with myth busted. You can technically box them in, but it doesn't stop them from spawning. Does the Swamp Striker damage a player directly through a car? See that big red laser? Vader's going down. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect that to eliminate him. That is insane. These are busted for cars. You cannot be safe in a car. Vader was 200 health. Wait, that's disgusting. That is way too good. Myth confirmed. You are not safe in a car this season. This is the exotic OXR rifle. It is actually disgusting. Its ability is that for each successive hit, you deal more damage. So if you're accurate, you're gonna crush damage. My question is, how much is the max you could do? It starts with 35, then 40, then 45, and then it went back to 35? Oh, you have a certain amount of time to do it. I see. See that little red thing? That's the amount of time you have to shoot again. 35, 40, 45, 55. Aha! And then that's the max. Woo! We did it. Myth confirmed. This AR is disgusting. Will using Flowberry Fizz with a launch pad increase its ability to make you jump? I made a bug launch pad? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Where is he gonna land? Anyone know where that bug went? Myth confirmed. The bugs can jump and disappear forever. All right, anyways, so this is what a normal launch pad does. They're a little bit better this season. Actually, they're a lot better. So this is pretty high. You go about that high. About to that cloud. But if you use Flowberry Fizz first, does it make it better? Let's find out. Flowberry Fizz time. Jump on in. And... yup, you go way higher. Wow. That's almost double. That is extremely good. Myth confirmed. Mobility with launch pads this season is insane. Especially when you combine it with Flowberry Fizz. And I bet it works for the exotic version as well. Can you double pump the bug blasters? Poor Meowscles over here is gonna be our test subject. Wait, I didn't even know Meowscles was in the game. Why? So anyways, oh, you really can't, because it has the animation pull out. I guess, yeah, it's not that good. I guess if you want to do that and then switch, it's not bad. But I'm gonna go with Myth Busted. I think there's better strategies out there. You probably don't want to be double pumping this. How much damage does a bug blast do through a car? 90. Okay, not bad. So it does 100 normally, but if you're in a car, it still does 90. Wow, cars are not good this season. You're gonna get obliterated by everything. So something that's pretty crazy this season is that we have two different types of slurp juice. We've got a purple one and a golden one for some reason. But there's a crazy glitch that you could do where you could combine them. If you throw the purple one onto the gold one, it will stack into two and convert the purple one into a gold one. Does that make sense? You basically can get two free golden ones. Bam, it stacks it together.
Are you sure about that?
Wait, hold on. It didn't work. Oh no. It's already been fixed? So what happened before is that you could throw them together, they would stack into 2, and then you'd get 2 gold ones out of it. But unfortunately, it seems like it doesn't work anymore. So we're probably gonna have to go myth busted. Vader said he's pretty confident it happened to him, but it must be patched. So, myth busted. Feels good. What? I don't care about slurp juice. So this I'm gonna do in red versus blue because it's a lot easier. And you double pump the swamp striker. So if I shoot once and it's swapped to...
That's good.
Yeah, you can. And that's gonna be gross. Now you don't have to wait for that pesky reload, and you could shoot basically 10 rockets in 1 second. 1, 2. That is gross. Myth confirmed. That is very bad. For your enemies. Hold on, I gotta try that on Vader. 1. Oh, I missed. Oops. Let's try that one more time. Bam. That is so good, it's not even funny. I don't even want to show you guys this. If somebody does that to me in game, I'm gonna cry. This is double and trouble. Everybody's favorite exotic double pump. So I'm sure you guys know by now that you can, well, double pump them. But did you know that you could drop one of them?
Oh my God.
Wait, I need a shotgun. Oh, Vader's got one, nice. So you could drop one, pick up any other shotgun, and still... What? Never mind, I guess. So I thought that you could just, double pump even without it. But that is not the case. Myth busted. You must have double and trouble in your inventory at the same time. But the question is, how much can the slurp juices heal you? And is the gold one that much better than the purple one? So the purple one does... I started with 9 HP, and I ended with 89. So that does 80 HP. Not bad. How much does the golden one do? I'm assuming it might do the entire 200. Oh, it's doing shields and health at the same time. Yeah, that's delicious. So the gold one is significantly better. It does the full 200. It's definitely worth it over the purple one. Myth confirmed. Apparently, the exotic shockwave launcher is extremely glitched right now, so much that you can't even use it. I did this in yesterday's video, and I thought it was related to me holding a different shockwave launcher, but it turns out that you just can't get it right now. I'm assuming that this is probably going to be fixed, like, right away, but for now, I'm gonna say, myth confirmed, you cannot get this shockwave launcher. So this is a swamp striker. It shoots a bunch of rockets, but did you know that you can actually guide them? I didn't. So if you fire them, you can actually use your right mouse button, I don't know what that is on your controller, but guide them. Like, look at them in the sky. I don't even know where they landed, but you can guide them, so that's cool. Myth confirmed. That's gonna help you hit your shots. So this is what a normal Crash Pad Jr. is like. It brings you about that high. It's not bad. It's pretty solid, actually. But what happens if you combine it with Flowberry Fizz? Ta-da! Yep, it's a lot higher. Myth confirmed. Flowberry Fizz is gonna be the meta this season. It makes everything you do so much better. Can you double pump Lead Spinner 3000s? I don't know why you would ever need to do this, but in case you run out of ammo, I'm curious. So, I'm gonna spam this one down all the way till it needs to recharge, which is an insane amount of bullets. Like, it's not even funny. And then I'll swap over, and you can. So technically, you can do endless bullets and just keep switching back and forth until you need to reload. Myth confirmed. Can you triple pump the minigun? No, I'm just kidding. Do you get mythics from the rift pods that appear late game? Apparently, these that spawn guarantee you a mythic.
I'm pretty sure it's the minigun.
Ta-da! The Lead Splitter 3000, myth confirmed. This is how you get a confirmed mythic minigun. Ow. Apparently, the S Plus cache can give you a random mythic that's not in the game. Well, technically, they're in the game, but they're random mythics that they randomly added. In this, Vader got a Havoc AR, and in another video, I saw somebody get the overclocked pulse rifle. Now, in tomorrow's video, I kind of already filmed it, and I thought it was only the overclocked. Turns out it's not. There's a bunch of different mythics, so let me know what you get from the S Plus cache below. Myth confirmed, I guess. Will a swarm strike damage a player through builds? Let's see. It does not, surprisingly. So you could destroy a player through a car, but not builds. Myth busted. It does do a great job of destroying the builds, but the player inside is safe. So this is crazy. I read from a comment that Daigo is actually holding a hollow twister, a weapon that's been vaulted, but apparently you can still get it from him. Although he's using a veiled precision SMG right now. So I don't know where this comment is getting this, but it's okay. He might still drop it. Let me just take out these bugs really quick. All right, bugs are eliminated, and now Daigo's our friend. But what happens if I take him out? Oh, I can't. He's actually invincible. And so is the Night Rose. How am I supposed to get the Hollow Twister? Myth busted. That's kind of really sad. Can you get boons from a regular chest? I don't think this ever was possible in Fortnite, but it seems like yes, you can. In this season, you can get a boon from a regular chest. Not a cache or anything, just a normal, boring chest. That's pretty awesome. Myth confirmed. It seems pretty rare. Does a bug blaster go through builds? It doesn't go through builds if you don't charge it up, but I have a feeling this is about to destroy him. Just kidding. It destroys the builds, but it does not damage the player through it. Unfortunately, gonna have to go with Myth busted. I just want to make sure if he's right next to the wall.
Okay, just kidding.
Can you get a free skin in this season's Battle Pass? Kind of. The first skin available, the Halo Spartan, is actually free as long as you're level 100 in August. Wait, we're already in August. Later in August. So you don't need the Battle Pass to get this skin. You can technically get it for free, but if you buy the Battle Pass, you get it right now. Speaking of the Battle Pass, if you plan on buying it or plan on buying anything in the shop, head over to support a creator and you can type in tomato. Myth confirmed. Very happy that would make me. The myth is confirmed that I'm happy. I'm gonna move on. What happens if I shoot a rocket at the ground and both of us die at the exact same time? Who wins the game? We both have about the same level of health. I'm scared. I lost? How is Vader alive? Oh, dude, he lied to me. He had 127 health.